Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to talk about something that almost every Salesforce admin and developer struggles with: metadata management. Metadata is the backbone of your Salesforce org. It defines object, fields, layout, validation rules, and more. But here's the challenge: Salesforce native tools are limited. If you ever tried to audit hundreds of fields, update help text across multiple objects, or adjust field level security in different permission sets, you know the pain. You need to click object by object, field by field, and layout by layout. Reporting is almost non-existent, and even small changes can take hours. That's where Excel Connector comes in, and in this video, I will show you a realistic example of how Excel Connector takes some of the most tedious metadata tasks and turn them into a few quick edits in Excel. Let's imagine this scenario. Your company is going through a compliance audit. Leadership asks you to document fields that are missing help text or descriptions. Lock down sensitive fields so sales users only see what they need, and analyze layouts to identify unused fields that clutter the user experience. Normally, this would mean days of clicking around in Salesforce setup, but let's see how Excel Connector makes it simple.
So as you can see, I'm in my Excel sheet. Here you can see there is one tab called audit work that we need to perform in today's demo. So what exactly we need to do? First of all, it is asking us to review sensitive fields on account and contact. Like audit mentioned sensitive fields on account and contact, for example, compliance code, risk level, and customer consent, to check if they have proper description and help text. Provide a list of any field missing documentation. Just imagine you need to check all these fields in Salesforce like one by one. First you will go to compliance code, then you will go to risk level and check like whether they have the description or help text available to them. I'm just taking a subset of the data just to make this video very engaging and concise. Now imagine we have 100 of fields and you need to check out for all these fields like whether you have the help text description available on these particular fields. But with Excel Connector we will get all these information in minutes. Let me just open the another sheet, and here I will move to other tools and click on manage field and click on download fields. Then I need to select my object, that is account by default. Let me click on open new sheet and click on download. So see how fast it is, right? Now there are fields that I need to work on. So here you can see I have filter as well, and I will check for compliance code. Then there is called risk level. These are the two fields that are available for account. So now you can see we audit compliance code and risk level documentation just with few clicks. And here you can see we don't have the description and inline help text. So that's what I'm talking about. Now imagine this is for account, and you can similarly do for contact. So let's do it. I will click on other tools, download fields, and this time instead of account I will move to contact, select contact over there, open new sheet, click download. So now you can see, and for contact we have customer consent is the field. So let me just open it, unselect all, and click on customer consent. So see, on customer consent we also don't have description and inline help text. So that's the first audit work that we need to do. Like we need to prepare a documentation of all these fields. Now the best part is it is in Excel. You can share the same sheet to your audit manager. So now in the second user story, what it is asking us to basically update the description and help text if it is missing on the required fields. Let's check it out. For compliance code, here is our description. So what I will do, I will simply copy down it from here and go to my compliance code and paste. Now this is done. Now the second part is help text. Let's move to audit work, and I will simply copy the information of help text and control C, move to my field and paste it here. So now I did for description and inline help text for compliance code. I will do the same for risk level. So I will simply copy down for description, put it here. Now in the same way copy the help text. Right now let's move to inline help text and paste it over there. Now see, we provided the information. Now how easy it is to basically update these fields just with the same click. So what I need to do, I simply need to select the row, then the risk level row, click on update, selected. So now let's scroll it to the right and see whether they are updated. So you can see these are updated. Now let me go to my Salesforce org just to verify whether these changes appear over there or not. I'm sure they does, but just for the sanity check, I will move to account, field and relationship. So see how many clicks I need to do here just to check whether we have the description and help text over there. So let's say we have compliance code, right? Let me open it. So now you can see that's where we need to drill down for description and help text. But from Excel Connect, we easily know from the Excel sheet column whether we have or not. Similarly, you can check for the other fields, but I'm sure if it is does for compliance code, risk level is also covered over there. Now in the same way, we have one field for contact, that is customer consent, right? Let me check for customer consent. So here we have the description for customer consent. I will simply copy the description, move to Excel, paste in the description column, help text, paste in the help text, select my row and click on update. Now let's scroll to the right and it says updated. Just for the sanity check, let's move to contact, move to field and relationship, and here we have the customer consent field, and here you can see we have the description and help text available to us now. Now the thing that I want to highlight once again, just to let you know, I am dealing with only 3 fields right now, but imagine you are dealing with 100 of fields that you need to audit in order to check for description and help text. That's the thing that you can analyze and figure it out how much time this tool will save of yours. Now let's check out for the third user story that we have, and it is called review sales user permission set. So it is saying review the sales user permission set and adjusted field level security for sensitive fields. So for all these 3 fields, we need to check whether the sales user permission set have the accurate permissions that needs to be given. That is called compliance code should be hidden, risk level should be read only, and customer consent should be read only. So let's check it out. What I will do, I will move to the same Excel and here click on other tools, manage field level security, and click on download field level security. First of all, here I need to select my permission set, and that is called sales user permission set. Then I need to select my object. In this case, I have account and contact, so I will simply click on download. So first of all, it is saying for compliance code it should be hidden, so that is accurate. So here you can see how easily I came to know whether it is hidden or not, because readable and editable is false, right? Now the other field that we need to check is risk level should be read only. Let's check for risk level, but it should be read only. So what I will do, I will simply mark it as true and select this row and click on update. So here you can see it is updated. That means now we provided the readable permission to this particular permission set. Along with this side, just for the audit purpose, right, we can share the same sheet to the auditor, like okay, these fields are not complying with the guidelines that they need to be followed, and now we are making those changes just from the Excel connector to make the work really quick. Now let's check for the third field, that is customer consent, and it should be read only. So here is customer consent and it is also hidden, so we need to make it read only, and I will select this row and click on update again. So you can see now this is also gets updated. So we also completed this third user story. Now again the same thing that I want to say, the problem Excel connector is solving is at a scale. Just now I am showing this for a demo purpose. Imagine when you need to do the same process for 100 of fields. We have another user story that's called analyze account page layouts to identify where sensitive fields like compliance code and risk level are currently displayed. So again, if I need to check like where this compliance code and risk level are currently displayed, I need to go to page layout and see over there. In Excel connector, we have a feature that we can use to basically see whether the field is utilized in a particular page layout or not. And here you can also see recommend cleanup if these fields are exposed on layouts where they don't belong. For example, 2 fields, compliance code and risk level, and they need to be only available on the account layout, like not on sales, support or marketing layout. So we are just going to check whether they are following the compliance or not. So there is a feature analyze layout on the Excel connector. I will simply click on it. Here I will select my object, that is account. Then I will click on this S button. This will bring all the layouts that I have in my org, and this plus button is basically you can add a custom page layout file. I'm going to utilize the page layout option, so I click on the S button over there. So now as you can see, the layouts, that is marketing layout, support layout and account layout and sales layout. So just for a particular use case, I'm going to check on the support layout whether the fields are available over there or not, because these two fields should not be available on the support layout. So let me just click on it and click on OK and then click on Go. So now you can see we have two more tabs, that is called Fields Not in Account and Fields in Account. So Fields Not in Account means the fields are not available on the page layout, and Fields in Account means these fields are available on the page layout. So first of all, just to check those fields, what I will do, I will simply add filter over the row, click on data and add filter in my Excel. And now I will check for the label. So as you can see, compliance, so compliance code is over there. That means it should not be there, but it is available on the support page layout. Now let's check for the risk level. So here you can see I search for risk level, but it is not present on the support layout. So let's check in fields not in, and you can also apply the filter over there just for the quick process and look for risk level here. So you can see risk level is not present on the support page layout, only the compliance code is present. So that's how you can prepare the report, like these fields should not be there on the page layout, but one of them is exist on the support layout. So I hope you get my point, what exactly I want to convey.
Now in this demo, I only showed a few features, but Excel Connector goes far beyond this. You can also mass update pick list values, manage validation rules in bulk, work with custom metadata and custom settings, control restriction rules and record types, adjust profile and object level permissions, and analyze layouts at scale. This makes Excel Connector a one-stop solution for reporting, updating, and cleaning up Salesforce metadata. Now, why Excel Connector instead of other metadata APIs? Simple: cost and usability. Enterprise-grade metadata tools are expensive and often require complex deployments or coding skills. Excel Connector gives you the same power directly in Excel. The tool admins already use at a fraction of cost. So if you are ready to save time and take control of your org's metadata, download Excel Connector directly from Xappex website and start your 14-day free trial today. I will drop the link in the description below. Big thanks to Xappex for making this video possible, and if you found this useful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more Salesforce tips. See you in the next one. Thank you.